Yippee, new week, only Tuesday, yet again. New weekly parkour. Hopefully they also fixed the bug for the, I'm blanking. Oh, the pattern glitch that I went over in a couple days ago. Just turn that off, do this, and turn on the safety bubble, because, oh! Okay. I just got home and the first thing I see is wall. Okay, I can already immediately tell this is primarily wall carving. There's a second course? This is a practice challenge, okay. Okay, kind of reminiscent of a couple weeks ago. What do I do now? Oh wait, that was the entire course. Okay, looks like I'm gonna need to do a... Looks like it would be wall carving, but it's not. Okay, I'm gonna give it a go. Okay, it did start. I have my volume low. I'm gonna turn it back up after this attempt.
Because all it is gorilla tag.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's neat. We have to pinch climb. Yeah, pinch climbing is very difficult in the Orient Drift. Once you get it though, pretty easy. Okay. Okay, looks like we're gonna need to do a tap here. Do a couple wall bounce. Wow, playing Gorilla Tag for a couple of years before this game even was announced is really helpful. Okay. Imagine I get it done first attempt, it'd be crazy. Cause okay, wow, it's not that difficult, of course, if you know even a little bit of what you're doing. So, yay. Okay, what is this? Okay, so it looks like I have to wall another pinch climb into a running across for speed. I see the last thing. Okay! Reminds me of the parkour finale, which I absolutely despise, but it's fine. Oh, I did the jump when I probably wasn't supposed to, but it's fine. Hold up! I honestly was not expecting that. Hold up, I don't even know what I was given from that. Hold up. Yeah, this course isn't difficult whatsoever. Apophis could probably clear this. He doesn't do the parkour challenges or even do parkour. That's why he's like level 4, not like level 7. Oh, I see. You can complete, since there's no things, okay, you can skip parts for time, but I'm not going to do that. Oh wait, let me just give you some tips, I guess, because that's what I'm here for. So I do every Tuesday. But wow. Oh, first try is crazy. Let's see my time. Okay, I'm guessing it was really close. Like, holy fuck. Oh, I feel like I was extremely close. The hardest part here is probably the pinch climbing, and then the skill right here, where you want to, where you tap the wall to go forward, while still keeping on the wall. Which, the hardest use case of it is about halfway. It's basically the wall taps for this tunnel. Right? Is this one? No, wait, no, it's not this one. Which one was it done? Hold up. Because it wasn't that, because I was just I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. It was that one. That is the hardest. This is, in my opinion, this is the hardest part of the entire course. Even then, it's not too difficult. As, let's say you come up here with no speed, which you probably will because of this. You get a small running start. If you can keep yourself close to the wall, you can do that. And then you can ceiling carve there, but I would suggest just doing a couple taps or a single wall carve right there into what you practiced in the practice challenge, which is just tapping the wall to continue going forward. Here, since you have a wall by your side, you can easily just do this. And now you can do what that guy did, what Sammy Saint here did. Continue using speed to just tap the wall there. Probably don't go for that jump unless you're really confident that you can make it. Even then, probably safer to just hold your speed. If you want to make it safer though, if you do want to make it safer, you can instead pinch climb. as they don't do things on accident unless it's a very slight misalignment. Like this, it's a slight misalignment, but then you can't really grab on them because of the material it's made out of. They purposely did that thing. You can also, I guess, do a skip right here. Hold up, what is this down here? I'm not even sure how we'd supposed to get down here. Like, okay, wait a minute. What? Okay, give me a second. I just want to try to figure out. Also, that this, I keep on seeing people fail. You want a running start on this, okay? You want a running start into a continuing going forward and then give that a light tap. You don't want to, I mean, what Grace is trying to do could theoretically work. I don't think so. Also, yes, yeah, Dark Flame just did it correctly there. Kind of, but dude, none of these people are doing it right. They're all trying to jump up here, which yes, could work, as you see there. But it's much more consistent if you do what Wayne Bark attempted to do, except he failed. Where? Okay, let me go through the course again because I kind of want to show you in a better way because I kind of did not do that well. So we just want to gain speed. Here, we then can... Now, this part is definitely, you can do it without pinch climbing, but it's probably more consistent to do with pinch climbing. To give it a couple light taps, continue running. Collect this one. Then we want to do this. I kind of failed it there, but it's fine. Even with the lightest of taps, you can still do it pretty easily. So if you know what you're doing and give it that light tap there, you should be able to do that one easily. Do some basics of that. Yep, I know, so descriptive. This is definitely the hardest part in my opinion. But if you were able to get to this point, that should be easy enough. And now obviously we have the couple ways we can do that. Actually, three, you can pinch climb up that, you can do a wall carve, and you can do the taps. Let's move on. You can do what Spindle Spiral was doing, and which is the slower way, but the much more safer. Or you can do what the practice is literally there to teach you to do. Now you can pinch carve here, pinch climb there, or you can do what I just did there. Now using that speed, you can easily make the jump right here. Which then you're gonna not have a lot of speed. And now instead of doing that jump like I did in the first attempt, we can instead run across. Now these jumps are gonna be pretty easy, literally lightest of taps. I cleared it twice and people are still struggling, oh my goodness. This course is either obscenely easy, which it might as well be, which it might be, or I'm actually getting better earlier on drift. I really hope it's the latter, and not the former, because, wow. Do not want to have another weekly 6 and 7 on our hands, where it's obscenely easy. Took the second time, and yeah, much better. Definitely not as good as it could be, but I did stop there to show you some better things in a different way. So I have no clue what this is gonna give you. Probably that though, honestly. Oh wait, no.
Is like the part where you have to go up.
So that's all the tips I got for you. Was not expecting this in the slightest. Hope you take these tips and can manage to beat this course. Goodbye.